And it's an exciting encounter between Multan Sultans and Islamabad United.
And we are back. The shortest rain break that we would ever taken, like the great Wasim Akram said. It should be a short one, and it was.
It was so avoidable, that break they took unnecessarily. There was one drop.
And hopefully for Islamabad United, they will complement each other well.
Making his PSL debut, so is Samir. He's done well apparently in the first class this season, this year. Shahzad.
Hit through the line and hit away for 4. That'll be the first boundary for Islamabad, courtesy Conway.
Up delivery. What a shot. There's a fielder there, but he did straight for the maximum. First 6 for Islamabad United.
Inside edge, very lucky not get chopped back onto the stumps. Conway will take all of them. Another boundary.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Inside out, over cover, and it gets there. Oh, that is the shot of the night so far. In the air, but in the gap. And we'll get to the boundary. Stephen Smith out there at deep mid-wicket. Didn't have a chance. This outfield is lightning. 41 for none. Short one, and it's smashed away. There's another 6. Slower ball, slashed away, and it's straight to deep point. So Siddle's amongst the wickets.
Yeah, it didn't take long for Peter Siddle to have an impact, and he's managed to pick up the key wicket of Devon Conway as well into the pitch, and he slapped it straight out to Mohammad Wasim Jr. Didn't have to move an inch really, straight to him. Good sharp catch, important one as well, because that means Islamabad United have lost their first wicket. Conway goes for 26, it's 48 for 1.
Edge, that'll run away for 4 to get Hulse away for his first boundary. Slightly unlucky there for the bowler. Oh, wide, that is very good bowling. And it's going to cost him 4, that isn't fair. He's got an outside edge. He saw... Oh, that's into the gap. That's a good shot. Off the back foot. Enough power to get a boundary to finish off that over. 68 for 1.
A matter of repute, but the spin, the turn, the flight does for Gauss.
Yeah, much needed breakthrough. And you feel it is outskilled by Arafat. A little bit quicker on that previous delivery. Well, and Gauss, he needed to get a move on. A little bit of turn, and that's all that is needed. Outstanding. Just the read of the game and assessing what he's trying to do is Gauss. And Arafat, well, he's outsmarted him. Beautiful piece of bowling. Well, Gauss, a short stay. He goes for 11. Islamabad now 69 for 2.
Down the track, into the leg side, in the air, chance in the deep, wicket for Momin Qamar.
Well, Islamabad United looking to set up stall in this 4th wicket partnership. And more importantly, trying to get some momentum back after losing a wicket in the previous over. And Samir, well, it's the left arm spinner spinning back into the right-hander, so he sees the opportunity from a matchup point of view, but unfortunately doesn't get the middle of it. And a comfortable catch in the deep. Yeah, decent innings come to an end. Manaz, he goes for 28. Islamabad 75 for 3.
He goes full, tries that Yorker, bunted back and bunted to the fence. Just a change of length, experimented, trying to bowl the Yorker. On the fall and hit down the ground, a little bit of swerve in the end as it sails over the rope. This time he hits it down the ground straight again. Timing's perfect. Another boundary. Goes back again this time. Not enough power to beat. Oh, he has beaten long on. Saibzada Farhan just letting that slip. Another boundary. Full aim, the googly this time. Shadab with a slog sweep, but Momin Qamar slower and the one turning away.
Particularly through Chapman, and he felt that it's an opportunity really to advance, particularly in this over. But great skills shown by Momin. The ability to toss it up, but more importantly, it's the googly that sees the back of the captain for Islamabad United. It's a brief stay for him. He goes for 4. Islamabad, 103 for 4.
Pulled into the gap. There's a fielder there. Another misfield. Another boundary for Islamabad United. Momin Qamar, the fielder.
Touch 2 straight from Shehzad. And that will find the fence as well to close the over out. Short and slapped. Slapped straight back pass for a maximum from Mark Chapman. Nearly takes the cameraman out as well. Another big shot. Has this one found the distance? I don't think so. Hang time, catch taken. Steve Smith with a great catch on the boundary. And a crucial wicket in the context of the game. Nawaz gets Chapman for 40.
The danger man, Chapman, who was looking so good and dangerous. He departs. A very well-judged catch by a very experienced player. Smithy, he took his time and then made it look very easy. The catch, the ball was, for a split second, came kind of behind the lights. So yeah, brilliant effort by Smith. And now Chapman goes for 40. Islamabad United 130 for 5.
Momin Qamar to bowl his 3rd. Has a swipe, doesn't have the distance. Another one bites the dust. It is Momin and Smith combination this time. And Haider Ali goes.
3rd wicket for youngster Momin. 3 for 20. What a spell. And what a wicket at this stage of the game. On his debut in PSL. And another very good catch by one of the best fielders in world cricket. Steve Smith, 2 in 2. Haider Ali departs for 13. Now, bit of a trouble for Islamabad United, 130 for 6.
Oh, just over mid-off. And gets a boundary off the last delivery of the over. They needed that. 147 for 6. Another boundary, so just a little bit of momentum at the right time. Good shot. Steve Smith down at long on, could not cut that off. Shake of the head from Peter Siddle.
Final over, Wasim Jr. into the pitch and gone. Straight to cover. Shan Masood with the catch. Imad didn't get any sort of bat on it. Bottom of the bat and a wicket straight away. Final over.
Well, all of a sudden, Wasim Jr. learnt from his last deliveries. I've got to go into the pitch. Did that. Tried to skew it over the offside field. Didn't get a good piece of it. It was certainly a sting delivery. At 141 kilometres an hour. Imad Wasim, he goes for 8. It's 160 for 7.
Slower, shorter and thumped away. He just stood there as that ball sailed over the rope. This is what Fahim Ashraf was looking for. Slow one. It is hit in the air. Is that a chance? Ashton Turner passes it back to Steve Smith. I think they've completed the catch. A good catch in the end by the Aussies. Wasim Jr. gets the wicket of the final delivery. There will be a check.
Yeah, it's a skill that we see a lot of, don't we? Of the fielders being aware of where the rope is. And the person to the side has to be aware. Ashton Turner knows he's going over. He does very well. Underarm, nice and easy to Steve Smith. He gives him a nod, says thanks very much. I'll claim that catch. So Fahim goes out the last delivery for 26. So in the end, Islamabad United finish 171 for 8.
Multan Sultans, who won this toss and stuck Islamabad United in a good opening stand between Devon Conway and Samir Minhas, 26 and 28. And then came Mark Chapman, 40, very well made of 21 deliveries and impetus towards the back end by Fahim Ashraf, 26, getting them to 171 for 8.
Yeah, it's impressive from the debutant in Momin Qamar. His 3 overs went for just the 24 runs. More importantly, some breakthroughs, 3 of them. And it was Shajat Nawaz and Siddle to start off proceedings. They got wickets at regular intervals, but it's still going to be a stiff chase, nevertheless, on a surface that's taken a little bit of turn for the Multan Sultans.
All right then, Multan Sultans require 172 at 8.6 runs and over in their set of 20 overs. Remember, today is Super Saturday. Peshawar Zalmi getting the better of Rawalpindi in the day game earlier. At the moment, the team in red need to halt Multan Sultans for less than 171. JP Dumini, you saw the first half play out, and a very, very good strike rate, that of 160. So an excellent opening pair for the Multan Sultans.
As you mentioned, prolific form, and it's the experience of Imad Wazim to start off proceedings. That's the target then for Multan Sultans, 172, and we're away.
Multan off and running. Courtesy Saibzada Farhan. Picked up well by Steve Smith. He picks up his first boundary. This one's even bigger. Probably the biggest of the day and the night so far. A touch too straight and a great hit from Steve Smith. Through the line, catches the goal. What an effort. Absolutely brilliant from Shadab, but it does not stick. A tough chance. Over goes for 11, 15 for none. Slapped away and straight to the fielder. Fahim Ashraf takes the catch. Imad Wasim celebrates. Multan lose their first.
Yeah, his effectiveness in the power play continues on its merry way. Imad Wazim, renowned for breakthroughs with the new ball, and does the job for the men in red. Islamabad United certainly needed to see the back of him. He's been in great touch in the last year. Trying to elevate it over mid-off. He does get a lot of it, but unfortunately doesn't get the elevation he was after. Well, he goes for just the 2 at 16 for 1.
And swept away fine for 4. Felipe off the mark with the boundary. Plenty of winners. We keep all of you involved watching at home. Oh, sound of the bat. Watch that ball sail into the fence and over as well. Huge strike from Felipe. Once again, the ball will sail over. It'll be maximum twice in the over. The Aussies, they are taking Salman Mirza on. This will be another one. Yes, it is. Thrice in a row in the over. The over's gone for 20. And Salman Mirza still has one more delivery left.
Off the toe, look like, or a bottom edge, but it's 4 anyway.
He saw him coming. Shadab Khan.
Gone straight down the ground. Is it out? No. Couldn't quite get there, and it's 4. Devon Conway was the fielder.
Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, it was short. He played it on the up from the middle of the bat. Good effort, but unlucky.
It's in the air, and they do get their breakthrough. It's Ashad, gets it. He deserved that. He's bowled beautifully, was him, and he gets the star man, Stephen Smith.
Absolutely. That's what happens when you create pressure on a batsman. Then you bowl dot balls. That's what I did in the previous over. First dot ball, then single, and then very good catch in the end by Shadab Khan. The jumping was on the money, right at the right time. And look at how disappointed Steve is right now. He was well set, he was looking dangerous, but very important wicket for Islamabad United. 31 of 23, 61 for 2 now.
Direct hit, but he's home. Another great over from Irshad. 64 for 2. He's going to have a quick look upstairs, but he's home.
Bat grounded before the bails off. The scene for the big screen is
I need to navigate these middle overs. Reverse sweep, and he gets the gap. Shan Masood with a boundary. Goes reverse again, this time straight to the man. Shan Masood goes, Shadab Khan strikes.
Sometimes you love a certain shot. It can be fruitful at times and you decide to keep going with it. It was the wrong one. He decided to go with it but did not get a good piece of it. And Shan Masood, who hasn't actually played too much cricket of late, unfortunately has to depart. He goes for 6. Multan Sultans now 70 for 3.
Oh, reverse sweep again, huge appeal. And come back for the second now. Shadab as captain. He is going to review this straight away.
keep going, keep going. Flat line when ball is passes the gloves. Just keep going. Just keep going. Ball has no contact with any part of the person with the batter. Saikat, you can stay with your original decision. Stand by. You are on screen now.
Yeah, no spike at all, so no bat involved, no pad involved. And given his buys. Outside edge, and the pace that Imad bowls that'll race away to the fence. So the boundary to end the 10th, it is 83 for 3.
क्योंकि उसके पीछे लगा हुआ हूँ तो ऑब्वियसली मैं वो इंस्पिरेशन है उनको जीतने के लिए उनके साथ करने की वजह से मेरी इतनी इम्प्रूवमेंट आ गई है.
Oh, big hit. It is launched away leg side, and that has gone all the way. That is a massive hit.
Content creators down leg side. This probably will race away to the boundary, and that also brings up his 50. Felipe, 50 of just 32. Very important innings for Multan Sultan. And that's his PSL debut, 50 on a debut. Perfect start, great start.
2 sixes. And he's not done. Now firing line are in. And Josh Felipe has back-to-back boundaries. Picked up and dispatched for 4. Shadab, welcome to the crease with a boundary from Turner. Shadab's been expensive. Is that straight enough? He's pleading. Umpire doesn't think so. Well, Shadab wants to have another look.
Shadab looks very confident. Let's have a look.
Original decision not out. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. Saikat, you need to reverse your original decision. You are on screen now. Make a signal, please.
Excellent review, and on the review confirmation that Shadab was pleading correctly. Trapped in front, hitting leg stump, and an extremely timely wicket. Causes a close to the partnership of 61, not after an extremely well played knock on HBL PSL debut by Josh Philippe, 55 of 35. Planned to perfection, but the edge gets Arafat the boundary. They'll take them, all of them. It's a timely boundary as well for Multan. Well, it's a slow one into the surface, and guess what? Once again, not controlled. Gleeson has a go, keeps having a go, and the over's gone for 11, 144 for 4.
Oh, and that's in the air, but it's over mid-off. It's going to bounce hard over the rope. Another 4 valuable runs, so it's nearly... Oh, and that is a great shot. Oh, wow. Over cover for 6. Oh, and he wants to finish it quickly. What about those fast hands through the ball? What power. Huge end to that over, 161 for 4. Oh, he's going to be out. It was off the toe of the bat. He was trying to finish it quickly. I think the damage is done anyway. That was a very handy innings from Arafat. 25 off 11, but he's got to go.
Yeah, targeting the same area that was fruitful for him in the last over. Length wasn't quite there, but he had already previously gotten it over mid-off. That swiveled in his hands. Mark Chapman was there to gobble it up. As you said, Bluey, he's done the job so far. 25 off 11. Multan, 162 for 5.
Oh, hit very, very well from Ashton Turner. He's played so well. Goes to 42, and they just need 3 now. And there it is, emphatic smash through the covers. And the Sultans have started their campaign with a very, very good run chase here in the second game of the doubleheader. Very, very good chase. And they win by 5 wickets.
Yeah, credit to Multan Sultans. Kept Islamabad United to 171, picking up 8 wickets. Any time that they started to put a partnership together, they were able to break it. And then the run chase, it was clinical.
Yeah, interesting. First 2 games of the HBL PSL Season 11 were won by the team batting first, and today the doubleheader, both teams chasing, have won today here
with the spinners. But Josh Philippe 55 of 35. Stephen Smith got a start. He goes 31 of 23, but it was Ashton Turner 43 of just 28, made sure that there were no hiccups. Arafat Minas with a cameo of 25 just off 11, and they chased it down with 8